I'm Amanda with myhairstylist.com. Today I'm here with my beautiful model Bria, and I'm going to show you guys how to do a really sexy, dramatic nighttime smoke. So first I'm going to start off with Bria. I'm going to prime her eye. I have a Sephora brand Perfection primer here. It's just got a little bit of brightening properties to it. So just close your eyes, Bria. So I'm just going to dab it on the eyelid really, really lightly. And since it is a primer and it does have the illuminating properties, it's okay to kind of bring it outside of the eyebrow and a little bit onto the cheekbone. What this eye primer does is it just gives a base for your eyeshadow to adhere to, which gives a little more longevity. So next I'm going to use Benefit's Eye Bright. I'm just going to go in and highlight the inner corner of the eye and the brow before I go in with any of the darker colors. Just close your eyes. It's a really, really light petal pink, and it comes in this, this gray pencil, so you just kind of smudge it on underneath your eyebrow in the inner corner of your eye, and then just use your finger to blend it all in. So now what I'm going to do is a little technique that makeup artists like to do. What it does is it prevents any fallout, especially when you're doing a dark, heavy, smoky eye using a lot of dark colors. You don't want it to fall out underneath your eye and create that raccoon eye that we all dread. So what I use is a little loose powder and just a fluffy brush, and I just very loosely put a little bit of loose powder underneath the eye. And what this is going to do is catch any fallout and make it a lot easier for us to just dust it off without creating that raccoon eye. So next what I do is I create a little bit more of a base for the eyeshadow to stick to. So Bria, just close your eyes. I'm just going to use a solid black eyeliner. I have one here from Aveda called Black Orchid. I really like Aveda eyeliners. They're really creamy and really soft. So for this purpose they work really well. So I start at the inner corner of the eye and go as close to the lash line as I can. And just smudge it on. You don't have to be super careful with this because, like I said, you're just creating a base for your eyeshadow to stick onto. So get quite a bit on there so it's nice and heavy. Then you're going to take just a really short, stubby little brush. This one I have here from MAC. And you're just going to pull that eyeliner that you've put on up over the eyelid and just kind of smudge it out a little bit and just diffuse the ends. You also want to be really careful when you're doing a smoky eye or anything with dark colors to not go too far past the outside edge of the eye. To do so is just going to create a droopy, sad sort of look. So that's where you want to pull the eyeliner up on the eyelid. Doing this with the eyeliner too, it kind of eliminates a lot of the guesswork with a smoky eye. When it comes to picking shadows, it's kind of hard to tell, right? You don't want to go super dark with a jet black, but you don't know if you should go as light as a charcoal. Some colors tend to wash people out, and some colors are just a bit too bold. So you can always do a smoky eye with browns or blues to complement your eye color. So once you've kind of created that base, you can go ahead and start with your eyeshadow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a very matte shade, a base color really, over the eyeliner that I've already done. So today I'm going to use MAC's Quarry. It's just a really matte, mauvey taupe kind of color. And close your eyes. So I'm using a pencil brush, which again you can find from MAC. You always want to tap off any extra eyeshadow, again, so you're not creating any of that fallout. So I start with the inner corner and just dab the matte shadow along the crease of your eyelid. If you're confused where the crease of your eyelid is, I like to note just to follow the curvature of your eyeball. So there's no right way or wrong way, we're all different, but you'll feel the edge of your eyeball and just kind of dab the eyeshadow. And this matte eyeshadow is really what gives the smoky eye the smoke. So now that I've done that, I'm going to use just a plain brush, just a really fluffy eyeshadow brush with nothing on it, just to kind of diffuse that smoke a little bit more. Again, you don't want to go too far outside the edge of the eye, otherwise you'll create a droopy lid. Just go in and blend, blend, blend. Then what I'm going to do is take my pencil brush again And I'm gonna use a little bit of a darker shade with a little bit more shimmer. So what I've got here is MAC's Satin Taupe. It's kind of the same color as Quarry, it's just got a little bit more sheen and a little bit more sparkle. So again, tap off any extra and just go in and create that smoke. Really important to tap the eyeshadow on. You can always blend and diffuse with your brush later. So again, just blending that edge with a brush with nothing on it. Another great tip for a smoky eye is to take an angled brush, kind of like this one I have here. Normally you'd use it for your eyebrows, but you're adding a little bit of color to the bottom of your eyes. And again, just sort of pat it on. I'm using the same color that I used on the upper lid, which is Satin Taupe from MAC. So once you're happy with your eyeshadow, you can go ahead and brush off the translucent powder that you dusted on underneath the eye. So you just take a fluffy brush and with just quick little motions, you're just flicking that translucent powder out. And as you can see, there's no raccoon eye, which I'm sure Bria is very, very happy about. So once you've gone ahead and finished up with your eyeshadow and you're comfortable with the level of smoke that you have going on with your eye, I like to take another black eyeliner and go back in and just reshape the eye a little bit. So again, starting from the inside corner of the eye, try and stay as close to your lash line as you possibly can. What this does is creates a little depth and also gives the illusion of a thicker lash line. And you use just the remainder of the eyeshadow on your brush to just kind of diffuse that line a little bit more. Go ahead and open it. And it's always best to start out with a little less. You can always add more. It's a lot harder to start out with more and take it off. So now that we've completed the eyeshadow and eyeliner and a little bit of a smoky look, we're gonna go ahead and put a false eyelash on. So a really good trick with false eyelashes is to curl your lashes before you do it. What curling your eyelashes does, just open your eyes. What curling your eyelashes does is just it curls them up a little bit and it blends in with the false eyelash, so it doesn't look like you have two sets of eyelashes on there. So that's a really great trick to kind of blend your eyelashes together. So the whole point of false eyelashes is to add a little bit more drama. I wouldn't recommend using mascara with the false eyelashes unless you were using it just for a one-time thing. You can apply a little bit of mascara to the lower lashes. Let's look up for me. Now to finish it all off, I like to go in and do the waterline, which is just this delicate little area inside your eyelid. Take your eyeliner pencil and just really, really lightly run it along your waterline. You can kind of pull your eyelid down a little bit just to give you that stretch. You can take your black eyeliner as well and just create a little bit more depth in the inner corner and in the outer corner. And you're good to go. So there you have it, an easy, sexy, smoky eye for the evening.